Hello, 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 hello. Welcome again. It's that time of the week, Monday night, and Monday goes with music. Uh-oh. How about I turn my phone off here? I'm busy trying to see if I'm on the air to make sure. So if I am on the air and you see me, shoot me a line or something. Let me know you're there, and that will keep me from always turning on somebody else's page here. Welcome to another edition of Songs in the Night. If you are indeed there, shoot me out a hello, how are you, that sort of thing to let me know that you are there. I see myself. There I am. And of course, I want to see your face too, or at least see your emojis. Okay. So tonight, I was just thinking just before I came on, I was just kind of, get up. Okay, so I was just kind of doodling around on the piano before I came on the air here, and my pedal. I set things up, and then when it's time to play, it's always a little weird for me. But anyway, again, welcome to another edition of Songs in the Night. Great evening to you doing life after 60. I like that. I think I know who that might be. So again, welcome to another edition of Songs in the Night, and have I got a lineup for you tonight? And as I was saying, I was kind of doodling around before I came on the air and started the camera because I had an idea, and I wish I would have thought of this earlier, because I would walk you through how a song is made, because I was literally, nowadays you really don't even have to be a musician to make music. Some instances, that's good. I think even if you can't play the piano or drums or organ or strings or something like that, or saxophone, it still has to be musical. It has to make sense to the ears. And one thing about the ears, they won't lie to you. If it sounds good, it sounds good. If it sounds bad, well, there you have it. It sounds bad. All right. So again, I was just doodling around, and I wanted to really kind of share with you how I kind of compose a song, because a lot of times I have to do everything myself. I call it the come up project, because I have to do everything on my own in a lot of instances. But then there are times when I can send a track out with a bass maybe that I played, maybe not so well, but I send it out to a bassist who's like one of the greatest. And one of which, of course, is Davin. He's incredible, one of the amazing bassists here in Orlando area. And then guitar work, I have to send that out, because although there are, like you could probably hear a little bit of this. Check this out now. I'm going to just give you a little preview before we get into the music, for those who might be interested. Okay, so get this cable off my back. I can never get this thing to sit right. Give me one. I'm going to invest in a cable, something that corrects that. Anyway, so check this out. So say, for instance, you don't have a drummer. No problem, because we can go into my little bag of tricks and say, I don't have a drummer. I need a drummer. I can't find one, or I can't afford one. Drummers are expensive anyway. So in any case, no worries. There's a program by Spectrasonics that's got me covered. It's called Spectrasonics Stylus. And so if I don't have a drummer, guess what? Hey. Now I got a drummer. Hey. I'm not a rapper, please. But anyway, that's how you resolve those issues if you don't have live musicians to play. So, and then, for instance, I got a drummer now. Cool. But what about the rest of the rhythm section? Like some percussions of some sort? How about that? That'd be nice, right? Let's see if I can drum up some percussion. See what that was. Hey. And there you go. I've got conga players, or conga player. And it's all in the computer. So this is why you hear music. If you wonder what kind of musicians would play certain music you hear on the radio, now you understand. It's kind of like Prince said. before he passed away, when they asked him what's missing in today's modern music. And he said, quite honestly, musicians. And so that's why a lot of what we hear sounds either adolescent, untrained, or non-musical. It's mostly because they're probably not musicians and they don't understand the traditional methods of constructing a song. You've got to have an intro, you've got to have a verse, a chorus, it's got to make sense to the ears. And if it doesn't make sense to the ears, then there you go. But say, for instance, again, maybe you don't have a bass player, as I mentioned before. Davin may not be available. No problem. Thank you, Miriam. I see you. So that solves my bass problem. Now all I need is maybe someone to construct strings or something like that and put it all together, and then I add my part, and then you have a song. So check this out. So I was just doodling around with that before I came on the air, and this is kind of what I came up with. Tell me what you think, okay? I'm putting it all together. I'm about to make some stew right now, okay? Musical stew. So that's like hot off the press. No practice, no nothing. And that was really a pretty daring thing for me to do because, again, I just came up with it. It's just a little doodad. There's nothing but 2 chords to it, and how bad can you mess that up? But hopefully, again, you may have enjoyed it. Hope you did. I certainly enjoyed playing it. And in the future, maybe I'll be able to show you kind of a behind-the-scenes look at how I particularly construct songs and things of that nature. And maybe that's interesting to you, perhaps. Okay? All right. Hey, now listen, folks, before I go another further, I want to make sure that you share because of, again, social media cares about who's listening, okay? So I want as many people to enjoy this music with us on tonight or in the morning or evening, day, whenever you're watching. All right, I appreciate you tuning in, and thanks for all the love and the kind words. We artists are very, self-conscious, and so thank you for all the love and the kindness, because social media can be a daunting place. So again, thank you for the love. Hey, I see you, Miriam, again, and I see you there, Cheryl. Thank you for, again, such great enthusiasm. I feel your energy even through the internet. So I'm going to start again tonight with my, I call this is one of my anthems because I just love the song. It's a great song. Two of my favorite producers in all of the world, Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis. They wrote this song for a group called Sounds of Blackness, and it's called Be Optimistic. Here we go. Hey. So that's the music of Sounds of Blackness, Optimistic. I like that. That will always be one of my anthems. This one is my second anthem. It's from my album called Eternity. Hope you'll like it. It's called Come With Me. Let's go. Okay, that's Come With Me from the album. I did it about a number of years ago, but I never really promoted it. And so, what we're going to be doing pretty soon is I'm going to be representing that album, reproduced, remastered, remixed, the whole shebang. And we're going to do it live, songs in the night. Now, if you guys, matter of fact, let me check the comments here. Are you guys enjoying this? Or now, some of you have already admitted to me that you go to sleep on me. That's no problem. I'm not offended at all. That's what the whole idea is. Hey, Miranda, bless you. Thanks for stopping by. Lowell Lampkin, oh my goodness. Now, that's my mentor. I don't know if you guys can see him, but I see Lowell here. Bless you, sir. Thank you for stopping by. That's like your sensei, your master teacher stopping by to look in. I'm a little nervous now, but anyway, I digress. So I want you to mark the date down for September 30th. September 30th, we will be doing Songs in the Night live. As a matter of fact, I think I got some kind of artwork here too. Yep, rescheduled. It was supposed to be past month, but due to my little hospital visit there, wasn't strong enough to be able to do a live performance. So I'm getting my strength back. Everything is coming back nicely. So thank you again for the prayers and well wishes. So mark it down. I believe that's September the 30th. That's a Saturday night at 6 p.m. Early enough to get you home. Early enough so you'll be able to get to church the next day. Okay, so mark it down, and you can go by my website at MichaelNormanMinistries.com, and you can purchase your tickets right now. Right now, some already have their tickets from the last date, which was back in July, and those are still good as well. So, but I would love to have you to be our guest, myself along with Jerry Quarterman and Thomas Ware. We're going to give you 360 degrees of good music. It's going to be exciting. I'm already getting excited just thinking about it. But the one thing that's the variable, I don't know if you're going to be there. So surprise me and come on through. We'll give you more information as the date approaches. Because, again, this will be the first of its kind for me to do something live here in Orlando. And it's my hometown, so, I need my home folks and our guests from all around the surrounding areas. And if you want to fly in, come on in. We got plenty of hotels. Trust me. All right. And one other thing I want to remind you of, and I'm going to take a quick pause for the cause to remind you of this weekend. Now, most of you already know that I'm a pastor, and as such, I'm not just a pastor, but I'm an entrepreneur, a life coach, husband, father, serial investor, and I look forward to helping people do the same, to maximize their lives. And to help you do that, check this out. Okay, we all understand that wisdom is the principal thing. It's the first thing you need for any undertaking, any venture you're going to involve yourself in. You need wisdom, insight, intel, information, because information changes situation. So what I'm offering this weekend only, for 1 weekend only, 1 session only, it's called Accelerated Wisdom. What I'm going to do is help you to understand how to leverage what took others years to do. It's only going to take you mere weeks, months, or days. So join me this weekend for Accelerated Wisdom, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. this Saturday. But you must register. You got to go to MichaelNormanMinistries.com, register. And by the way, did I mention that it's free? Okay, so I want to see your face in the place for Accelerated Wisdom. What took others forever is only going to take you mere moments. Join me then. Okay, so as you heard, this weekend, I want you, if you're one who's into wisdom and understanding how to navigate life in a more efficient and proficient way, you will love this weekend. And again, it's called Accelerated Wisdom. Accelerated Wisdom. The reason we say that is because there's something so wise about surrounding yourself with people who's done what you're trying to do. And what you can do is you can leverage their knowledge, their experience, their failures, and they erase all the potholes. So the mistakes that they made, you don't have to make. Okay? So if you're into that sort of thing, this weekend, I'm going to be with you hosting again. It's a virtual. You don't have to drive anywhere. Matter of fact, you can roll right out of bed. 9 a.m. this Saturday, we'll be doing a webinar. If you go to MichaelNormanMinistries.com, you can get the link free of charge. Okay? Jesus paid it all. So he said you can come. All right? Free of charge. Okay, let's get back into the music. I shared with you Come With Me. That's one of my favorites. But this song is a song by Donny Hathaway, and it's very special. It simply says a song for you. If you are a Donny Hathaway fan, you might like this one. went into overtime there. Sorry about that. But hopefully you've enjoyed the music tonight. I've certainly enjoyed bringing it to you. I'm going to go a step further and invite you to come back next Monday night as we present some new music, some familiar music, and of course it's all so that you might have a peaceful rest and a beautiful morning tomorrow morning. Until then, don't forget to join me this Saturday, Accelerated Wisdom, 9 a.m. It's going to be powerful, so make sure you go to MichaelNormanMinistries.com. Make sure you go there and register, because you must register in order to be able to gain access. So until then, let the church say amen.